Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's video is part 2 in my bike showcase series. And today's bike is a 2012 Argon 18 Gallium. So let's get into it. So this is my first and only carbon bike. It's definitely not how I originally got it. I've completely rebuilt it. It has now a Dura-Ace R9000 Groupset, so shifters, brake calipers, crankset, front derailleur and rear derailleur. The only thing that's not Dura-Ace on it is the cassette, the chain, and the pedals. Those are all Ultegra. In addition to that, it now has a Enve aero stem, Enve aero handlebars, and Enve seat post, along with a Selle Italia Novus boost saddle. I don't know. It's comfortable. So this was my first proper road bike. After riding a hybrid bike for a long time, I wanted to get a carbon bike. And so this is what I went with. I bought this used in 2018, I think it was. So it was 6 years old. Yeah, so I bought it used off of Pink Bike, if you've heard of that. It's just a buy and sell website. I wanted a full carbon bike, so it's got a full carbon frame, fork. And I wanted something a little bit racier. Again, I was riding with some fast friends, similar to the Sequoia with their gravel bikes. You know, they had fast road bikes, so I was trying to keep up with them. And this is what I went with. All right, before we go any further, let's put another sticker on the bench. So So here's a picture of when I originally got the bike. Pretty rough shape. The first thing I think I did was replace the bar tape because white bar tape never lasts. And then, so it came with a stock Ultegra 6700 group set. So that's the shifters, the cranks, the brake calipers, the rear derailleur, the front derailleur. And then in addition to that, it came with a FSA stem and handlebars. I think they're like a carbon composite. Not too bad, really. And then it had I think a proprietary seat post. That's made by Argon 18. Again, carbon. And then a Pro Logo saddle, which I did not find very comfortable. I pretty much rode this bike stock for a long time. I think it came with a Mavic Axiom kind of entry-level wheel set that are up there. And I think that was the first thing I replaced besides the bar tape. But even that was after a couple of years of having the bike. So I replaced the wheels with, not these ones, but DT Swiss P1800, sorry. Which are a great wheel set. I think they're, in my opinion, a step above those ones, the Axioms, the Mavic Axioms. And then eventually, it was a few years later that I replaced the wheel set again with the PR 1600s. So, future plans for this bike. I don't actually ride it that much anymore. I was trying to fit some 28 millimeter wide tires on it, and it's just too tight. I haven't ridden this bike now since September 2023, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this Dura-Ace Groupset off of this bike and use it for another road bike as an upgrade for that one. And that's the one I ride now these days. And you'll see that, I think, in the next, you'll see that bike in the next bike showcase video. So yeah, I'm going to take off the Dura-Ace Groupset, and then I'm actually going to replace it with an Ultegra one. So it won't be the 6700 anymore. I'm going to put an R8000 on it. So it's it's a more modern group set than the Dura-Ace one, but it's still a step down, I think. But it's a step up from the 6700, or I guess 2 steps up, because I think 6800's after that. So yeah, so stay tuned. I'll have another video out where I'm going to disassemble this bike. Take everything off of it, clean it, and then get it ready. And then there'll be another video where I will be building this bike up with the Ultegra group set, Ultegra R8000. If you haven't already, check out my previous bike showcase video, or subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next bike showcase video, or maybe there's a next bike build video. See you around.